Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Bree campaign. I'm recording this one straight afterwards because I'm really enjoying it. It's great fun. I love building like all the stuff. And we're at the turn end now. As I said last episode, we're going to save a little bit of money because, I mean, profits are coming up, but we're going to have like 6 grand. So, well, hopefully 5 grand. Close to 3, but, you know, and we're going to go deal with the sort of last of the filth on our lands. These orc fuckers. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna make them our bitch. We're gonna fuck them. And we're gonna go over the bridges and yeah, sort out that orc. And then I'm gonna go, I think, for the to the sort of south. Ooh, let's build the Sheriff's Guild. I said I was going to build the thing, but I'll do that next turn now. Because I think the Sheriff's Guild... Ah! Yes. Ed has come of age. The mighty Ed. What's Ed good for? Ah, we can get our first unit of merchants. Okay, and... we can get our first unit of cav. Okay. So we'll start building another army, I think, soon enough. Once we got this one sorted. So, where can you guys get to? You guys can get to the bridge. Let's get to the bridge.
Your orders, my lord.
And then we're going to need to find the orcs. Wherever those orcs are. Aha! They come to us. Okay, so...
Yes,
I mean, this is going to be just mop-up work, really. And I think we've got the hill advantage as well. So, Andy comes in with his force of mainly archers to destroy the bandits. We'll destroy the orcs that have hunted our lands for years, murdering bulls alike. Maybe that's meant to be Theoden? I don't know. Ah, and it's plains. Yes, this is what we like. No trees. Okay. So let's get our mainline units up front. And then let's get the Dunedain behind them as well. And then we'll put the sheriffs on one end. We'll put these guys up front. And then move the cav. And Andy to the flank. Well, no, we'll put Andy up front, actually, because he can afford to take losses. Your pitiful army stands no chance against us, the power of the dark side. Go on, beeline it for the hill. What a new and surprising tactic that the AI is imploring. To the hill! It is raining, so that's going to have an impact on our ability to shoot, unfortunately. But, oh god, is that the position they've really taken? That's not a good position for them. Let's move those guys forwards. Let's move these guys as well. Put the sheriffs in the forest, because they can hide. Let's move Andy up the front. And then put the cav on the wing. The inventory's a little bit far forward. I just need to make sure that I've lined everything up correctly. And and Andy needs to be sort of there. And then let's move the cav further to this side. And then I don't mind running my units. Let's run them, because, you know, normally it wouldn't be the correct thing to do, but, you know, we're only fighting some orcs. And they've got pretty shocking stats. So... So no one can start shooting yet. Let's move up the archers. So we want to kill as many as we can. 9%. Okay, here they come. So. And then we're going to get Andy up front to sort of be the main holder of that position. 13% have died already. You know, we're doing well. I'm going to put those guys back there. Those guys are going to go back there. Banner Brass can flank. And the Woodland Hunters can take a safe distance. The Cav can start to flank. And the Sheriffs this is when you move.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Heavy cavalry! Shifting!
There we go, volley. Taking them out. So Archer Fire is just decent in this game, just absolutely ruins people. And I think we're going to go... Where do we think we should fight? Do we think we should go for the Breeland Militia are more expendable, so let's do a charge into these guys. I mean, if we're lucky, the charge will hit both of them, won't it? Thinking about it. Yeah, sort of grab them both, so there's that. And the Orc Fighters are routing. There's death by arrow for them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And the Orc Fighters are routing now, just all across the line, so we're going to chase them. And the Greenway are going to chase their foe, and then we're going to bring those guys forwards, and we're going to turn off fire at will for them. They are nearly done. They are nearly out of it. Right, we're going to pause fire on them because we don't want any friendly fire. And then we're going to just take those guys and take them out. We're going to pause on them. There's more orc fighters there.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Heavy cavalry! Everyone have a right. Charge!
We want to kill the general. That's sort of the main thing we need to do, is kill the general. There's still quite a lot of those guys. There's 20 of them. It's not going to be a complete destruction, but well, what can you do? It's one single dude running in fear. Terror at Bree, the mighty army of Bree. The cavalry is absolutely destroying them. And then we'll chase them down now. Chase them down. You know what, we probably won't catch up with them. But, you know, we'll still have killed... you see, we've hit that magic 95% mark. That apparently if you kill 95% of them, then, you know, you sort of guarantee to stack wipe the army. So, you know, it's only a few orcs now that have made it through. Come on, chase them! Nearly there. Come on, just catch a couple. Haha, that guy at the end didn't make it. But 27 of them made it away. Well, that's that. Unfortunately. So we only lost... we only lost 67. Let's see how many we healed. 10, 12. Okay, so we only lost 55. That's really good. Didn't kill very many with the Green Riders. 120 for the Dunedain, 121 for the Woodland Archers. It's really good. Really happy with that. That was sort of easy win we need. So what I'm going to do is, from here... And there's a picture of Galadriel. Whoever drew that did a pretty good job. And we made some money out of sacking those guys.
We have triumphed.
And I think it's best for us to make our way sort of in this direction. I think Cor Willishar's somewhere over here. And the reason I want it is because it is a castle. And I think it will be useful to have a castle going forwards. It's the only bit of sort of land that we haven't got sight on is over there now, but that doesn't really matter. And we've got all of the Shire now. I feel like Dunland are on our borders. So they've obviously taken Matrife. So once we've taken Cor Willishar, we're going to need to make our way towards Dunland. And try and stem the tide of savages. making their way north. Oh, I don't want Ted. I'm alright without Ted. Skilliff is under attack again. And that's how we're looking. So.
Yes, my lord. With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes. This tower will
I have to say, I'm about 90% sure that it's over there, and I'm going to build the Master Mason's Hall in Bree, because we've got a lot of building to do there. You know, I could send Ed out just to finish up the fort building. That's what I think we'll do. We'll send Ed out just to do that. And then we'll keep growing Bree.
Yes, my lord. We shall continue tomorrow.
And we're very nearly, you know, ready to start some profits. You know, there's under towers up here. Why am I pointing at the screen when you can't see what I'm pointing at? So there's under towers up there. There's Buzzradoom in that direction. So we're going to want to take both of those eventually. Ortho, he's an aspiring commander. Alright. Ah, the Hornburg's besieged, so Isengard must be doing well. Kand and Dol Amroth are at war, and Anduin and Woodland Realm have declared themselves allies.
Your orders, my lord. Yes. This tower will keep
And then,
vigil
as I
over
say,
the
we're going to
lands.
go take Cor Willashar, I think, now. Let's go
With honor,
and
we can go no further.
take that town.
To battle.
And then before they get to us, they've got to get through Mengelon and the Barrow-wights.
Get you.
So there is at least a bit of a blocker on them. They won't be able to get to us immediately. I mean, who are we? Are we actually at war with them from game start? Where do I find that? That's there. Yeah, we are at war with them from the start. Let's go to the north and finish building.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Now we have full sight range, apart from some areas in this bit here, but I'm not too bothered about that. I almost want to take him. If I move him out, how much do we lose? Oh, quite a bit. Need you in the town.
Yes, my lord. As you command, we shall
To take Cor
engage.
Willashar, and then make our way south for a fight against the barbarians at the gates. I just don't think taking Mengelin at this moment in time is particularly useful. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get a new mission not to take Mengelin. Hopefully it'll give us a mission to take Cor Willashar.
As you command, we shall prevail.
Build 3 rams. It's only got 3 turns to hold out, so you know that's not too bad.
Yes.
And then I'm going to move Ed in this direction to link up with the main army. And then we're going to keep those guys in there. And then once we get Cor Willashar, we're going to be doing a lot better for... And for a recruitment centre, because we sort of need a recruitment centre. We're going to be hung up otherwise. Now, only 2 turns till they surrender.
With honor, we can go no further, my lord.
And there's a lot of units that we can build. Got some more greenway. So we can... Let's see what we can retrain. Because I'd rather retrain. So we can retrain those guys, those guys. I don't think we can retrain the sheriffs yet, but... So we're just going to retrain both of those. When we get money to... We're only 2 turns away from, you know, taking out these guys. And now I want to try and get some favourable relations with Enid Wife, because, yeah, just better. Built the Master Mason's Hall, and we've retrained some units. So that's good. And those guys are retraining now as well. And then when they're ready, I can send them south. Let's quickly move these guys into town as well. In fact, let's move the sheriffs back, because I don't think the sheriffs can be retrained. No, 7 turns. And then I'm going to head him towards the tower. And it's only 1 turn now until they hopefully just surrender. Go on, just surrender. Give me the town. Give me the town for free. And I won't murder all of your people. I'll just murder some of them. Come on. Give me the town. Ah, lame. But hey, they are at a reduced number already. And they're going to be coming to us, which is what we want. Oh, there's the cat. So they have got a few archers. Yeah, let's get ready to fight this one. And this might be the point where we end the episode. I really hope you can hear my cat making an absolute load of noise. She's adorable. And then I'm debating whether or not we should go for Buzz Doom, or whether or not we should just try and take out Dunland. Or at least try to go for Dunland. Right, pause. Look at that crappy little fort. It's so crappy. It's so crap. Let's drop the equipment. Right. So, we want to get our mainline archers up. We want to get these guys into position for the same reason. Get those guys into position. Now we can get the Band of Brass into position as well. Then let's get the Watch Sheriffs. They can go onto here. And the other unit of Watch Sheriffs can do the same. They can go there. Let's hold our ground with those. And get Andy to move up as well. And then he can just shoot from like wherever. And then the cav won't be too much of an importance in this battle. It's going to just be purely the case of let's get our troops into position. So, come on. Just make sure everyone's on fire at will. And then we're going to try and move some troops through there. We're going to need those armor-piercing guys to everyone target the sellswords because they're the most powerful unit. And then we're going to bring the cav through here because they're going to immediately go into the woodland hunters. There we go. The woodland hunters got absolutely smashed. Look at that. Just absolutely killed.
They have lost half their men.
I mean, sure, I'm sacrificing, you know, these hobbits to the sellswords, but it's worth it. It's so worth it to take out these guys. And then, really, they should be taking those guys out. Let's sort of throw some different units into one another, because we don't, you know, we don't want that. Let's come on, in you go. Take them out. And I have a feeling we're going to absolutely massacre these guys. Come on, in you go, in you go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on, in you go. I think we just captured the gateway, yeah. That's them absolutely done. And then let's bring in a decent unit now.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Yeah, and that was quite an easy win. I think we're going to kill absolutely everyone.
We've lost control of the castle.
They are fighting so badly. This has been a bit of a... We did lose 25% because we lost that unit of watch sheriffs, but, you know, that's not really a proper death, is it? To be fair.
Taking control of the castle. army flees the field, awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, we did lose 310. That's not the best, but 160, 121, 107. You know, and then let's see how many we healed. Managed to heal 30 Breedland Militia, 8 Spearmen, and 17 Watch Sheriffs. So that was good. Buzzard Doom is so...
An honourable, glorious victory!
And then...
My lord, our courage and honour have conquered.
Let's occupy the settlement. And they like us. Happy days. Herb. Do you think he likes green herbs, or do we think he's just... Yeah, he's pretty good, but he lacks respect. He's actually pretty decent. I like the plus 10% movement points. Yeah, we'll take Herb, only because I think he's moderately useful. And there's literally nothing here. But we can build roads. So we're going to want to do that. Yeah, Buzzard Doom hasn't been captured yet. Decisions. So let's merge. Let's leave the Watch Sheriffs. And let's... I'm either making a big mistake or I'm making the right decision, but I'm going to go this way.
We shall continue tomorrow. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. We can go
And we're going to go that way. And we're going to go on a growth build policy. And we're going to build roads before we do anything.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
And can I build a watchtower? Thank you, game.
Continue tomorrow. This tower will keep vigil. Come and get me.
There's some bandits on the other side of the river. It's not so good. And we're going to retrain those lumbermen. And then I think we got the start of a fairly decent army, to be completely fair. Which is good. That's what I want. You know, rebuild some troops, you know, that we've used to murder these crappy bandits in our lands, and then march on Dunland to absolutely ruin them. Skidif is under attack, and they want to take Mangalan again. I really don't want to take Mangalan. Let's move out everyone but Barlaman into here, and then let's move them back. So we're getting free upkeep now for quite a few of those units. And it's a lot cheaper now to build things. Merchant militia is going to be a little bit more likely to get if we build that, and that's not really that much more money. Relations improve with the clans of anyway. You know what? Let's build a diplomat because... and a spy. Because I want to make my way down to the south.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Honor.
I'm really funny about, you know, I want towers.
Making camp here.
So Endway are to our south there.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
If I just quickly move up there.
This tower will keep vigil.
It's giving us a little bit more sight range. So Ed holds the crossing now. So we can at least see sort of where the enemy's coming from this point onwards. And I can't build anyone because I'm building the spies and stuff, but you know, next turn it's going to be good. That army out of the fort, and I'm going to bring those towards Andy. Going to bring Ed towards Andy, and then we're going to make our way down, away from Lawrence. These names are brilliant. I just love the names. And I think I'll be calling it an episode soon. So we built what we wanted there. Got the agents. Let's move the diplomat towards Enidwaith. That's probably... the closest city is probably this way.
Stopping here.
And then let's move the spy down and see what we're dealing with Matrife. Okay. Doldaf. That's actually quite the army. Yeah, that's a slightly better army than I was expecting. So we might need to be somewhat careful when we move on to Dunland.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
And that's
Your orders, my lord.
fairly decent army in Buzra Doom, to be fair.
Yes, my lord.
Mountain orc hunters. Orc hunters, lots of orcs. They outnumber us slightly, but we can get some mercs. We wouldn't normally buy mercs, but I think we need to in this case. And I think he'll get the mercenary captain Lansidri for that. Nope, didn't. That's a bit of a shame. But you know, we've got 10 units, most of them archers to theirs. And as you've just seen, archers win battles. But I think I'm ready to call that a day. I think we'll build the crop rotation there for a little bit more money. And then we'll have a look at, as I say, we've got perfect sight on Matrife, which is where they're going to be coming from. And then our diplomat is making his way now towards Enidwaith for us to hopefully create an alliance against the foul Dunland scum. And then we'll come back for Mengelin at a later date. But thanks very much. And yeah, I think we'll call it an episode here. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a very good evening. And I'm hoping you're enjoying the campaign, because I'm really enjoying playing as Bree. I think they're really cool. And they've got a lot of cool sort of units and look. So thanks again. Bye bye.